All praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, and double honor to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do rule well and have taught me this truth. Shalom to you, beloved Akim, and shalom to you, few sincere sisters out there. I got a quick hit. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah, to the beloved brother, follower of Yahweh Shai, 144, okay, for coming with it and always posting beautiful clips and videos, okay? Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah to you, brother. And okay, so what we have here, we got this Eve, man. We got this Eve that's waking up to the bullshit, okay? From the wacky, tacky Christian church, okay? Oh, she's waking up to the bullshit, okay? And she's seeing, okay, the hypocrisy and the bullshit, man. You got an Eve that's waking up here, and this is starting to see it, okay? And she went in on this video, man. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull some precepts out on Ratazada's quick hitter, do be edifying and exhortating, but we're going to start it off right here before we even play it. Acts 7:48, I must be allowed to get it. Howbeit, the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands, as saith the prophet. Let's go.
Tell y'all what just happened. So I just went up on the pastor, his wife, the deacon, the church, the whole congregation, if they had something to say. Do you understand me? So me and my cousin, we get to the church to plan, to let them know how we want to play in the service or whatnot. Now, mind you, my auntie and uncle been members of this church for over 55 years. They pay their tithes faithfully. So the pastor turns around and say, that's going to be $800. $800 for what, pastor? He said,
$800 is madness, man. Here it is. Okay, let me just let me just cut her off right here, man, because that's absolutely unreasonable. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, and listen, all of these wacky tacky Christian churches and pastors, okay, is absolutely robbing the people. Here it is, the economy is collapsing. Here it is, the cost of living is continuing to skyrocket due to this war, okay, that's happening right now with the Persians and the Babylonians and the tiny tots, okay? Listen, the cost of living is skyrocketing, okay? And it's only continuing to go up, man. The economy is crashing. The economy is circling the drain, man. And here it is, this wacky tacky wolf in sheep's clothing, fake false prophet pastor, pulpit pimping, and asking these people here for $800 for his services. You got to be out your goddamn rabbit ass mind. And I'm glad this Eve just came out of her state of mummification, out of her state of zombieism, and and start challenging this wacky tacky, man. Okay, she said she's been a member of that church for over 55 years. Okay, which is absolutely a long time to be in the damn cemetery. Okay, listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and grab this, man, because she about to go in. Isaiah 56:11, and it reads, "Yeah, they are greedy dogs." That's exactly what the hell those wacky tacky pastors is, man. Oh, they wolves in sheep's clothing, and they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough. And they are shepherds that cannot understand. They don't have the truth. They're not bringing out no truth in there. They're not bringing out no truth in the wacky tacky church. I mean, if that was the case, nobody would be in the wacky tacky church, man. Okay, let's keep going. They all look to their own way, everyone for his gain from his quarter, man. So that's all they want to do is just preach a prosperity gospel when the whole world around you is crumbling, and they just bring out a few comforting scriptures, okay, to comfort you and pander to your emotions, because they got a bunch of silly women in the churches anyway. That's why okay, we just seen a singles event, a Christian, a quote unquote Christian, because the real Christians is the Israelites anyway. Okay, the ones that's preaching and teaching this truth on the highways and hedges and on the internet. Okay, but without further ado, they bring out a few prosperity scriptures to pander to the emotions of the women and the simple jakes that's in there, okay, and rob them for their fucking money, man. And the rest of it is a motivational speech for the rest of the damn service. How do I know? Because I was once in the wacky tacky plantation church, and Tawada Yahweh Shema Shai for waking me up and putting the spirit on me to fast and pray and to seek truth, okay, and got me out of it, okay, because I was once in it, and most of us that's in this truth was dedicated to the church at one point in time. We was dedicated. Period. Okay, it's just that simple, man. Okay, but let me go ahead and let her finish her rant out because it's exactly greedy dogs, man. Period. Point blank. Let's go.
Well, you know that in order for us to preach this service and do a nice homegoing, the church got to cook, and I got to pay my ushers to clean up, and then I got to pay some of my deacons to come. I said, you got to pay them.
You know, that's madness, okay? This is how you know that the wacky tacky churches is a business, man. It's a business. Here it is, the true men of the Lord is on the highways and hedges and on the internet giving you this truth for free. We're giving it to you for free. Now, if you want to pay alms and tithes to the brothers that's for their labors, there's nothing wrong with that. But we're not out here pushing it and enforcing it on anybody. If you want to pay tithes to the apostles and the men on down, that is completely up to you. But you don't owe it. You don't owe it to us, and we don't owe you anything. We just give you this truth. The scriptures tell us to buy the word and sell it not. The scriptures also tell us, freely have you learned, freely was it given on to you, so freely shall you give it on to the others. Okay, so it's completely set up to rob you. It's completely set up. It's a business, man. Okay, and this Eve here is waking up to the bullshit. Let's go.
To come to a homegoing for your faithful members. I said, let me ask you something. Where the money at when they pay their tithes every Sunday? Where they money at when they pay for pastor anniversary? Where they money at when they pay for church anniversary? Where they money at when you did fundraisers? Where they money at whenever you did these cookings and all this extra stuff? Where they money at when you needed something for your light bill? Where they money at when you needed something for your rent? Where they money at when your mama and your daddy passed? And the last time I checked, my auntie did the cooking, and my uncle was running around here trying to help get you a suit. These folks been members of your church since they was little kids, and they was watching you grow up. And you finna sit here and tell me your money hungry ass finna charge us to have a service here? I believe the hell not. I say it's mighty funny how you praise people and you love people when they sit in front of you. I say, cause you get up there and you say everything that you know they want to hear. You don't preach nothing about God. All you preach about is the tithes and what somebody gonna do and building this church and building your house, getting you a brand new car. Little Tommy need to go to.
No, what she just said there was heavy. I just said that, man. I just brought that out. Okay, she said you get up there, you tell them everything that they want to hear. Okay, so but Eve, but see, if Eve was already knowing this, then why the fuck would you stand in the church then? If you knew what it was heading for, if you seen through the bullshit, why did you stay there? Okay, see, because this is the congregation of the dead, man. Okay, this is the congregation of the dead. Okay, when Eve is held accountable, which the scriptures will do. Okay, the scriptures will hold Eve accountable. Okay, and Eve just don't like to be Eve. You know, accountability to Eve is kryptonite, man. Okay, you cannot correct Eve. You can't hold her accountable, and it's because of that, which is why majority of Eve will perish on this side, man, because they just won't take accountability, man. Okay, and it's just that simple. Okay, and for you proud black bitches, listen, we don't need you. Okay. Listen, all other nations of women can bring back, okay, the 2/3 in the kingdom. Okay, it doesn't matter what woman an Israelite man lay down with is going to bring forth Israelite babies. Period, point blank. We don't need you at all. But let me just go ahead and bring this out, man, because she just said to get up there and you know, cater and pander to the emotions of women. That's what we know that already. That's why there really is no men in the churches, except for some simpletons. That's simple and effeminate. They're in there, okay, but who gives a fuck about them? Listen, this is Isaiah 30:10. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy, not unto us right things. Okay, so the seers is the men of the Lord, man. Okay, the one that's on the highways and hedges, bringing out this truth, and on the internet, bringing out this truth. Which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And that's exactly the spirit the wacky tacky Christians is in, man. It's just that simple, man. Okay, they don't want to hear the truth of the matter. They want to hear shit that's going to cater and pander to their emotions and feelings and shit, man. It's just that simple, man. The scriptures tell us how they get down. Okay, and she's just brought that out. Let's keep going.
Your wife need a new hairdo or a wig. Your daughter needs surgery. And I need this and I need that. And Sister Johnson over there, she having problems in her home. And Sister Sarah over there, she having trouble walking. And I need y'all to raise some money for her medical bills. And I need for y'all to just pray. And I need some new pulpits for the church. And I need some new paintings on the wall. And I need this and I need that. And I want this and I want that. But you can't even help.
You gotta love it, man. Okay, you know you could. That's exactly what them goddamn false prophets, those fake pastors, and those pulpit pimping pastors do. Okay, because that stir up the emotions. It caters to people's feelings and emotions, and it's like it's a sense of folly. It's a sense of necromancy. It's a sense of witchcraft. Okay, like the brother said, the Christian witchcraft is witchcraft, man. That's exactly what the fuck it is. Okay, it is that, man. Okay, because it just get these people. It put different spirits on them. Because listen, man, the Messiah that these wacky tacky Christians in the church worship is not the Messiah of the Bible, man. Okay, the Messiah of the Bible is a dark-skinned man with woolly hair. That is not the Messiah they worship in the wacky tacky churches. They worship fake white man Jesus in the wacky tacky church. It's just that simple. That's a whole different spirit. That's a whole different vibration, and it's not the truth, man. It is what it is, man. This is why, okay, I knew that it was just not right in those places, man, because they uphold white supremacy, man. Christianity is the same goddamn plantation, wacky tacky plantation shit that they're upholding. The white supremacy, man. It's a white supremacy religion. Listen, this is let me just bring this out due to what she was just doing. All the madness and all the Jews and Gentiles, black boys, black girls. That's exactly what they do, man. That shit is it's folly, man. Okay, Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity. Folly goes back to foolishness. Okay, it's just it's a clown show, man. It's 2026. If you are still in the wacky tacky plantation church in 2026, you is completely and utterly through. And the rich, okay, meaning spiritually rich, okay, spiritually rich. Us, I got this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Sit in low place, okay. So that yeah, man, because everybody, everybody want to talk down on us. Everybody want to demonize the Israelites when we bringing out the truth, okay. And the scriptures just said it, man. Okay, we the ones that's telling our people to come back to Yahweh Shai, giving you the true names of the Heavenly Father and the only begotten Son, telling you to rehearse the righteous acts to the best of your abilities and get right. Okay? Eve, get your ass in order and get right. Okay? And for the Jakes to come back to Yahweh Shai, okay? Fulfill your purpose if you can, if it's in your lot to teach and preach. Okay? Because not everybody could be a teacher, not everybody could be a preacher, but you serve the Lord to the best of your abilities, man. Okay? Because everybody have their gifts and talents. It's just that simple, man. Period. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out one more and close out. Let's go.
You can't even do her service. You can't even do his service for free. They done paid their way. They done paid their way for the church. They done paid their service. They done paid for the funeral. They done paid for the casket. They done paid for the clothes. They done paid for the food. They done did that. Every Sunday they come to church. Every Bible study. Every prayer meeting. Every time y'all want to go across the country, they right there. They can't even participate in stuff at home with their own family because they worried about being with the pastor. I wish the old...
Yeah, it's terrible, man. Listen, this is the book of 2 Corinthians 11:4. For if he that cometh preaches another Jesus, which we know his name is Yahweh Shai, whom we have not preached, or if ye receive another spirit. Okay, so listen. What they worship in these wacky tacky churches of this fake white man Jesus is another spirit. Is not the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. Period. Which ye have not received, or another gospel which ye have not accepted, ye might well bear with him. Okay, so they are worshiping another spirit. Okay, it's a demonic spirit. It's witchcraft. It's an idol, man. Period. Point blank. Get out of it or perish in it. Shalom to the next one. Shalom.